vegetables for chicken soup we're going to can. And we're using chickens from our pasture out there. We're using some Jersey Giant chickens. Chris is actually out there butchering them right now. And we're going to hopefully get everything kind of done at the same time, and we can load them in the jars. So we're just going to put carrots and celery. The kids wanted potatoes this time, so we're going to try potatoes in it. And what we do is we put either a leg or a thigh in each of the jars, just a raw chicken leg or thigh. And then we use, okay, and all the peels and the scraps that we have left over, I'm going to freeze in a big bag and put those for, save those for broth. So we just take those out and dump them in the chicken broth, and we're ready for that. So we'll be back in a few minutes, and I'll show you how we load them into the jars and put them into the canner. Thanks, Shalom. Okay, and with these celery butts, we're going to go ahead and plant these and make more celery plants. So, shut up. Okay, I was just going to mention to you, I'm doing something a little different this time. I'm actually mixing the spices directly into the vegetables instead of making the soup ahead of time like I normally do, and actually like the Blue Ball book says to do. In this case, it was just made a little easier, so I'm going to try it and see how it goes. I'll pour the hot broth over it, and it should dissolve. It should pretty much be the same thing. And this is the broth that I made. It's been cooking overnight. I just put the chicken carcasses in there with the vegetables that from last time we cut up vegetables. We just save all the peelings and everything in there in the freezer, and I just dump it in there and add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. The vinegar actually draws the minerals out of the bones, and it adds a lot of extra nutrition to the broth. So, and it, when you cook the chicken, you can see the gelatin just coming out of it. There's a lot of gelatin in it. Gelatin is really good for your digestive system. So we love it, and we'll pour that over the vegetables, and we'll be back in a minute. Thanks. Back. So I had a bunch of leftover chicken broth, so we're going to just go ahead and can that, just this chicken broth. And we had some leftover chicken, which I knew we would have, so we just canned the legs and the wings, and then we froze the thighs and the breast this time. Sometimes we will can the breast. This time we went ahead and canned it, or I'm sorry, froze it. So the canner is going. It's got 10,000 pressure, and if you notice it should rattle, I think 4 to 5 times a minute. And that's how you can regulate it by that. So it's got a little regulator on it to tell what the pressure is at. So we'll come back when we're all done. I'm going to have to get the other pressure canner going and get these chicken broth jars going. So thanks. We'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I'm in our pantry because I forgot I was taking this video, and I put everything away before I could show you guys everything. But we got about 15 jars of chicken soup, and we got about 9 jars of the chicken broth. So we did pretty well. It took all day, which is why I forgot, and we got really busy. So anyway, I do apologize, but we use this soup as a quick lunch. We just love it. The kids eat it up. We can just use 1 jar of the chicken soup and then use about 2 jars of the chicken broth. And sometimes I'll even just put water in it if I don't have a whole lot of chicken broth left, or if I need to make more. And we could also put in either rice or noodles to make it go further. And you could also even, I haven't tried this yet, but I've been wanting to try it, but I think you can add like a cream base to it. So you could put like a jar of the chicken soup and then maybe some cream along with the chicken broth, and then some rice maybe. I haven't tried it, but maybe I'll try it this time. So anyway, it makes a quick lunch. The kids love it, and it's healthy and nutritious, and it's all from organic vegetables and homegrown chicken, and soon it'll be from homegrown vegetables too. So we're excited. As we start growing more and more in the homestead, we'll be able to do more of this canning with our own vegetables, which is really, really exciting. We're happy. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, just let us know. Shalom. Bye. Okay, so all this, the peels and stuff that you see over here, can you see it over here? Here. Okay, one more thing. We're going to go ahead and plant these out in the greenhouse or outside. Where are we planting these?